Hello, I'm Dan Norenberg, advisor, coach, and consultant to executive and strategic leadership teams. Welcome to Norenberg's 90 Seconds. In these short clips, I'm going to share with you a leadership situation, the challenge, struggle, or blind spot this created for a leader, and then in about 90 seconds, I'm going to tell you about the idea, the tool, or the insight that this leader and I discussed to help them be more successful. And in doing so, should you encounter a situation similar to this at some point in your future, you'll have an additional resource to help you be more effective. Let me say a couple words about today's situation. A leader shared with me recently that her boss said she needed to become more strategic if she wanted to advance in the company. She asked me if I had any ideas to help her in this area. We discussed several things, the essence of which I'd like to share with you now, anonymously of course. So this is Norenberg's 90 Seconds. You can start the clock. This leader agreed to build a strategic six-pack, which was comprised of two parts. The first part was going to help her sharpen her objectives. So she went back to her boss and asked, what does strategic leadership look like for me? Becoming more strategic, and why is it important right now? Number two, she asked her boss for 3 examples of people that he felt were operating strategically in the company that she could go and talk to and learn from. And number 3, she asked me to speak with her key stakeholders, people that saw her operate in business every day, to learn where they thought she was operating strategically and where she had room for improvement. Now, the second part of her strategic six-pack was her action plan. Here she agreed to stop doing individual tasks. This woman was managing a team of leaders, and yet she still had individual tasks for some of her clients. Number 2, she also agreed to start working with more process visuals, that is, to help her team and others understand the complexity and the interdependencies of the issues that they were trying to solve. And last but not least, she recognized that she had neglected developing 2 successors that she had in her team, so she was going to spend more time in their personal development and helping them. The next time your boss suggests that you become more strategic, make sure you understand what that means and why it's important before you build your strategic six-pack. That's Norenberg's 90 Seconds. Thanks for listening today.